Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to the Yarn Symphony. In this tutorial, we want to crochet a mini strawberry. You can add a string on the top and use it as a keychain or bag jar. This tutorial is for absolute beginners, but if you are not an absolute beginner, you can use the pattern that I write down there and crochet one for yourself. You don't need to make a magic ring for this strawberry. We're going to use another method. But if you know how to make a magic ring, just go on and use it. If you like easy and fast crochet projects, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Now let's see the materials. To make this strawberry, we need red yarn, green yarn, and white yarn. The thickness of the yarn I'm using is 2 millimeters. You're gonna need a hook. I use 3mm hook. If you are a beginner, it's better to use a 3mm hook. If you want a smaller strawberry, you can use a 2mm hook. We need a stitch marker. If you don't have one, it's okay. You can use safety pin or hair clip or paper clip. We need some fiberfill stuffing. If you don't have, it's okay to use cotton. We need a sewing needle and scissors. Now let's start crocheting. As I told you, I don't want to start with a magic ring. I want to use the 2 chains method. So first, you need to make one slip knot. Use your index finger, make an X shape here, and just make a knot like that. Now you have a loop, a knot, a short tail, and the long tail. Insert your hook inside of this loop. Hold the knot and pull the long tail. Your hook needs to move inside of this loop. Now I want to tell you how to hold the hook and the yarn. To hold the hook, you can hold it like a pen or hold it like a knife. You need to hold this knot with your thumb and middle finger like this. And to hold the working tail, you need to hold it just with your index finger or use this method. Under the little finger, on these 2 fingers, and behind of the index finger. Like that. So this is our crocheting style. Now I want to tell you how to chain. To chain, first you need to yarn over. To yarn over, you need to take your hook to down, then behind of the yarn, twist your hook and grab the working tail. Now I want to pull the working tail through this loop, like this. This is 1 chain. Again, yarn over and pull through. Now I have 2 chains. Do you see each chain looks like a V? You see that? Now I want to start round 1 and I want to tell you how to single crochet. We want to make the round 1 inside of the 2nd chain from the hook, which is the 1st chain that we made. So do you see this V shape here? This is our 1st chain. I want to insert my hook inside of this chain. Only 1 loop of the chain is on my hook. Yarn over and pull it through the chain. Now you must have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. This is 1 single crochet. On round 1, we're going to make 6 single crochets inside of this chain. You must be able to see a little circle here. We're going to make the 6 single crochets inside of this. Do you see this pattern here? It says 6SC, which is single crochet, in the 2nd chain from the hook. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so now let's make the 2nd single crochet like that. Again, inside of the same place. 3, 4, 5, and we need 1 more here. Number 6. As you see, each single crochet looks like a V from the top. You can use them to count the number of single crochets. This is the end of the round 1, and now you have 6 single crochets. I want to start round 2, and I want to tell you how to increase the number of stitches. I'm going to make the first stitch around 2 inside of this stitch. This is the first single crochet that I've made. I want to insert my hook under the V shape. Do you see the V shape on my hook? Right there. And now yarn over and pull through the V shape, make 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. This is the first single crochet around 2, and I want to mark it. I'm going to use my stitch marker. You can use anything else. Just insert it under the V shape. Just like the pattern that you see in here, first we made 1 single crochet, and inside of the next stitch, on the left we have the next V shape here. I want to increase. So this is how I increase. Insert your hook under the V shape, make 1 single crochet, again, insert your hook inside of the same stitch. Do you see this little circle here? And make another single crochet. We call that increasing when you make 2 stitches inside of 1 stitch. We need to repeat this 3 times. So like this. Again, on the left, 1 single crochet, and inside of the next stitch, 1 increasing. I repeated this 2 times. We need to repeat this 1 more time. So 1 single crochet, and inside of the next stitch, 1 increasing. Okay, we need to do this. This is the end of the round 2, and now you must have 9 single crochets. If you are a beginner, don't forget to count the number of stitches after each round. Now I want to start round 3. So first take out the stitch marker, 1 single crochet, and mark it. We mark the first stitch of each round. Just like the pattern, first we made the single crochet inside of the next stitch, 1 increasing, and after 1 increasing, again we need to make 1 single crochet. You need to repeat this pattern. 1 single crochet, 1 increasing, and 1 single crochet. Again, 1 single crochet, 1 increasing, and 1 single crochet. Repeat this 3 times until the end of the round, and then you will have 12 single crochets. Okay, this is the end of the round 3, and I have 12 single crochets. Now I want to start round 4. First, take out the stitch marker, 1 single crochet, and mark it. This is 1 single crochet. According to the pattern, we need 3. So 2 and 3. After 3 single crochets, you need to increase. Repeat this pattern 3 times, and then you will have 15 single crochets, just like the pattern. So this is the end of the round 4, and I have 15 single crochets. Now I want to start the round 5. Take out the stitch marker, 1 single crochet, and mark it. I'm sure now you can read the patterns. We need 2 single crochets first, then 1 increasing, and again 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. Repeat this pattern 3 times, and then you will have 18 single crochets. So this is the end of the round 5. Now I want to start the round 6. Take out the stitch marker, 1 single crochet, and mark it. This is 1, we need 5. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. and then 1 increasing. Repeat this 3 times and then you will have 21 single crochets. This is the end of the round 6 and now I have 21 single crochets. Now I want to start round 7. So take out the stitch marker, 1 single crochet and mark it. This is 1, we need 3. So 2, 3, and then 1 increasing, and again 3 single crochets. Repeat this 3 times and then you will have 24 single crochets. This is the end of the round 7 and I have 24 single crochets. For the round 8, 9 and 10, you need to make 1 single crochet inside of each stitch, no increasing. The pattern is single crochet around. It means after round 8, 9 and 10, you must have 24 single crochets too. So I'm going to meet you after round 10 and don't forget to mark the first stitch of each round. This is the end of the round 10 and I still have 24 single crochets. Now I want to start around 11 and I want to tell you how to decrease the number of stitches. First, take out your stitch marker, make 1 single crochet and mark it. Just like the pattern, after 1 single crochet, we want to decrease. To decrease, we want to use the next 2 stitches. You see, these 2. As you see, each V shape has a front loop and a back loop. I want to use the front loops. I want to insert my hook under the front loop of the first stitch, right there. And I want to hold it on my hook. And I want to insert my hook under the front loop of the second stitch. Now I have 2 front loops on my hook. Now yarn over and pull through the front loops. Make 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. This is 1 decreasing. Just like the pattern, we need 1 single crochet after decreasing. So this is a pattern you must repeat 6 times. I want to show you one more time. 1 single crochet. Now I want to use the front loops, 1 and 2, 1 decreasing, and again 1 single crochet. So repeat this 6 times and then you will have 18 single crochets. This is the end of the round 11 and you must have 18 single crochets. Now I want to start around 12. So first take out the stitch marker, 1 single crochet and mark it. Just like the pattern, 1 single crochet and then 1 decreasing. You need to repeat this 6 times and then you will have 12 single crochets. This is the end of the round 12 and now I have 12 single crochets. Now take out your stitch marker, we don't need it anymore. Make this loop bigger. Now I want to feel the strawberry. Okay, now again insert your hook. Now I want to crochet the last round. For the last round, I want to decrease 6 times, like this. 1 decreasing, again 1 decreasing, and so on. Decrease 6 times. Okay, now you need to chain 1. We need a tail here and cut the yarn. Connect this tail to a sewing needle. Okay, now I want to close the end. Do you see these V shapes here? Now I want to insert my needle under the front loop of each V shape. Now you want to pull this tail Okay, now I want to show you how to hide the tail. Insert your needle in the center, bring it out from somewhere else. It doesn't matter where. You see, this part needs to be flat. Again, insert it after one stitch and bring it out from somewhere else. And again, now cut the tail and push the tail inside of the strawberry. Now let's crochet the leaves. I want to use the green yarn. Again, I want to use the 2 chains method. Make one slip knot. Insert your hook. Make it tight. Chain 2, 1 and 2, and make 6 single crochets inside of the second chain from the hook. This is the end of the round 1, and now I have 6 single crochets. Now I want to start round 2. Make 1 single crochet under the V shape of the first single crochet right there, and make 1 single crochet. Mark this stitch. Just like the pattern, I want to increase 6 times. So inside of the first stitch, I want to make another single crochet. This is 1 increasing. Again, inside of the next stitch, I want to increase, and so on. You need to increase 6 times, and then you will have 12 single crochets. This is the end of the round 2. Now I want to start the round 3, which is the last round. Take out the stitch marker. We don't need it. Do you see this pattern here? We need to repeat this 6 times. It's like that. First, 1 single crochet, and then you need to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then after 5 chains, we need to make 4 single crochets. So I want to make the first one in the second chain from the hook. Insert your hook inside of the chain. One loop of the chain is on my hook, and make 1 single crochet. Again, inside of the next chain, another single crochet. Now I have 2 single crochets. Again, 3, and inside of the last chain, number 4. Now again, I need to make 1 single crochet inside of the next stitch. This is the pattern you must repeat 6 times. Let me show you it again. 1 single crochet, 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inside of the second chain from the hook, 1 single crochet. We need 4. So 2, 3, and 4. Now inside of the next stitch, 1 single crochet. So make them until you have 6 leaves. Okay, when you get here, inside of the next V shape, I'm going to make 1 slip stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, make 2 loops. Now pull this one through this one. Grab it and pull it through. We need the tail here, make it long, and cut the yarn. Now first, connect a sewing needle to the short tail. After that, insert your needle in the center of the top of the strawberry and bring it out from somewhere. Like that. Now you need to connect the long tail to the sewing needle. Now I'm going to connect the leaves to the strawberry with this long tail. So insert your needle and bring it out from somewhere else. Okay, do that again. Insert it. You need to pass the strawberry too. And bring it out. Do that again. Insert it. Now I want to insert it and bring it out from the same place that the short tail is. Exactly there. Now I want to tie knot 2 or 3 times. Cut the tails. And push it inside of the strawberry. Now let's sew the white spots. Now you need to do exactly what you see in the video. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Don't forget to ask me your questions in the comments. I always answer. And I will see you in the next video.